everyone, it's author Sandra Wilson here in the Kindest Kangaroo Library with another Storytime session. Today's story is about, you guessed it, a crocodile. Today we have Crosby, the Not-So-Snappy crocodile. It's written by Joanne Moore, it's illustrated by Michelle Gemmell, and it's part of the Bit Different collection. And we'll have another book from the Bit Different collection a little later in the year. What's really cool about this collection is because it celebrates the differences that we have. So it's nice to be unique and different because that's what makes the world a special place that we can all enjoy and not be bored of, because there's so many exciting people to meet and get to know. And Crosby is one of those characters that we get to know today, who's a little bit different from other crocodiles, but that makes him very interesting and it makes a great story. So here we go, Crosby, the Not-So-Snappy crocodile. This is Crosby the crocodile. Crocs are scary and snappy, but not this croc. He is caring and happy. He looks like other crocs, green with razor-sharp teeth, but despite his tough exterior, he is kind underneath. He is friendly, not fierce. He is sensitive and calm. His teeth snip, not snap, and his claws don't cause harm. Look at me, I'm a crocodile, but don't judge what you see, for I don't hiss, scare, or snap. I'm as gentle as can be. Crosby's thoughtful and positive. Affection makes his heart swell. He loves anything beautiful and lovely, fresh smells. You can see him here having a smell of the flowers. He loves being creative and humming with the birds. He grazes on the greenery like other jungle herds. He doesn't eat live prey. He finds it mean and unkind. He couldn't harm another. He's not that way inclined. You see, he thinks fish are a yucky thing to taste. He'd rather eat plants, which is different from most crocodiles. Look at me. I'm a crocodile, but don't judge what you see, for I don't hiss, scare, or snap. I'm as gentle as can be. Crosby loves watching stars as he glides down the river. He is peaceful soul and an elegant swimmer. He never gets angry. He is joyful and fun, but he just doesn't fit in and never has done. The other crocs, they tease Crosby, are unkind every day. They laugh and make fun of him and won't let him play. Look at me, I'm a crocodile, but don't judge what you see, for I don't hiss, scare, or snap. I'm as gentle as can be. Crosby isn't understood. Other crocs find him strange, and he begins to wonder if he should change his ways. So he tries to be scary, bares his teeth, snaps his jaws. He practices mean faces, but the crocs laugh even more. Your teeth, they are useless. Your grin is so wide. You're supposed to be a crocodile. Don't you have any pride? Look at me. I'm a crocodile, but don't judge what you see. I don't hiss, scare, or snap. I'm different, but I'm me. Crosby doesn't want to change so that he can fit in. We don't need to be the same, and I love my big grin. I don't want to be like the others who hunt, fight, and laze. I want to sing and dance, to relax and stargaze. Crosby's confident in himself. He refuses to feel rejected. I won't stop being who I am. I deserve to be accepted. Look at me. I'm a crocodile. What do you see? I don't hiss, scare, or snap, but I'm happy just being me. So deep into the jungle, Crosby swims all alone, away from the crocs and the swamp he calls home. He notices the overgrowth by the sides of the river and starts to tidy it up, using his teeth as scissors. Before he knows it, he has trimmed all the trees, used his claws to cut bushes, and made decorations with the leaves. Look at, he's all decorated. So fancy. Look at me, I'm a crocodile. Do you like what you see? I sing, smile, and snip. This happy crocodile is me. Crosby dances in the reeds and he sings to the flowers, snipping so carefully, clawing and pruning for hours. Other animals watch from quite a distance. They admire his work and his persistence. As his last tree is groomed, the animals cheer with glee. Crosby feels very proud. They're cheering for me. Look at me, I'm a crocodile. I know what you see, a happy, creative crocodile who is as proud as can be. With his amazing talent and his smile big and wide, Crosby's accepted and proud and has new friends by his side. We are all a bit different, and the world would be bleak if everyone was the same, not special or unique. Crosby may be a bit different, but now he feels free. He has embraced his true self. Isn't that how life should be? And at the end it has a dedication that says it's dedicated to anyone who is a little bit different, knows someone who is a little bit different, feels a little bit different, and even those who would like to be a little bit different, which I think is great. So Crosby, the not-so-snappy crocodile, teaches us that it's good to be different. We should embrace our difference and just be true to ourselves and love ourselves. And those that appreciate us will love us, and those that don't appreciate us really don't need to be part of our world, because the world should be filled of characters that are just a little bit different. But what a great story idea to take things that you enjoy, like pruning, gardening, crafting, being creative, even stargazing, and work it into a story. So I would like you to think of something that you enjoy doing, and maybe you do it a little bit different. You know, do you ride a bike that has training wheels and maybe your friend doesn't? Or maybe your friend prefers a scooter? How can you work that into a story? I think having training wheels on a bike not only gives you the practice, but because you're not having to worry too much about balance, you can go a little slower and appreciate the world around you. So that's a great twist to maybe doing something a little bit differently, finding what makes that better and how to appreciate it. And that would make a great story. So maybe you do some sports, or maybe you have a hobby like crafts, or maybe it's things that you like to read. What do you do? Do you do it a little bit differently? And how does that make a really cool story, just like Crosby? So I hope you enjoyed our storytime session today with Crosby, the Not-So-Snappy Crocodile, written by Joanne. And again, it's from the Bit Different collection, which you will hear another book later on that has that in. Underneath in the description, you can find a link so that you can get the book for yourself and you can enjoy the different crocodile called Crosby. I hope this was a great story time session for you. I hope you continue to listen to stories, to tell stories, to read stories, and be involved in stories of all sorts. And I'll see you next time in the Kindness Kangaroo Library for the next story time session. Bye.